Good day, students. Welcome to this JSS 1 Basic Science lesson on reproduction in animals. Animals also reproduce both sexually and asexually, though sexual reproduction is far more common in the animal kingdom. Understanding how animals reproduce helps us appreciate biodiversity, supports conservation efforts, and is directly relevant to livestock farming in Nigeria, where understanding the reproductive cycles of cattle, goats, pigs, and poultry is vital. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to compare sexual and asexual reproduction in animals, describe the male and female reproductive structures in animals, explain internal and external fertilization, compare oviparous, viviparous, and ovoviviparous organisms, and describe reproductive stages in insects, metamorphosis. Let us begin. Reproduction in animals, overview. Most animals reproduce sexually, involving the union of male and female gametes. Male gametes, sperm produced in testes, small, motor, can swim with flagellum, produced in millions. Female gametes, or ova/eggs produced in ovaries, large, non-motor, contain food reserves, yolk, produced in smaller numbers. Asexual reproduction in animals, less common. Budding, a new organism grows as an outgrowth, bud, from the parent body and breaks off. Example, Hydra, a tiny freshwater organism. Binary fission, one cell divides into two. Example, amoeba, paramecium, protist. Fragmentation, the parent body breaks into pieces, each piece regenerates into a new organism. Example, starfish, sea star, planaria, flatworm. Parthenogenesis, development of an unfertilized egg. Example, honeybee drones, male bees develop from unfertilized eggs, some lizards. Sexual reproduction, key steps. 1. Production of gametes, gametogenesis, sperm in testes, eggs in ovaries. 2. Fertilization, fusion of sperm and egg to form zygote, fertilized egg. External fertilization, eggs and sperm are released into the water/environment, fertilization occurs outside the body. Advantage, large numbers of gametes ensure some meat. Disadvantage, many eggs and sperm wasted, zygotes vulnerable. Examples, fish, tilapia, frogs, toads. Internal fertilization, sperm is introduced into the female's body, where it fertilizes the egg. More efficient, better protection for developing embryo. Examples, reptiles, birds, mammals, human beings, cattle, goats. 3. Development of the zygote into a new individual. 3 modes of development after fertilization. Oviparous, lays eggs, embryo develops outside the mother's body. Examples, fish, tilapia, frogs, toads, all birds, chicken, eagle, parrot, most reptiles, lizard, crocodile. Eggs may have a protective shell, birds, reptiles, or jelly coat, frogs, fish. Viviparous, gives birth to live young, embryo develops inside the mother's body, in utero/womb, nourished through placenta. Examples, all mammals except monotremes, humans, goat, cow, dog, whale, bat. Note, monotremes, platypus, echidna, are egg-laying mammals, exceptional. Ovoviviparous, eggs are retained inside the mother's body until they hatch, enoplacenta, embryo nourished by yolk inside the egg. Examples, some sharks, some lizards, some snakes, e.g., puff adder in Nigeria. Metamorphosis in insects. Many insects undergo a dramatic change in body form during development. Complete metamorphosis, or holometabolous, for stages e.g. larva, pupa, adult. Larva, caterpillar, maggot, grub, looks completely different from adult, eats and grows. Pupa, cocoon/chrysalis, is the resting/transformation stage. Adult emerges fully formed and sexually mature. Examples, butterfly/moth, housefly, mosquito, beetle, bee, ant. Mosquito, egg in stagnant water, larva, wriggler, in water, pupa, tumbler, in water, adult, flying insect. Health relevance: female Anopheles mosquito transmits malaria, female Aedes mosquito transmits dengue and yellow fever. Incomplete metamorphosis: hemimetabolous, 3 stages EGG NYMPH adult. Nymph resembles a small wingless adult. No pupal stage. Examples: grasshopper, cockroach, locust, praying mantis, dragonfly. Locust, destructive agricultural pest in Nigeria. Locusts are grasshoppers that form destructive swarms. Millions can devastate crops in hours. Human reproduction overview. Male, testes, produce sperm and testosterone, vas deferens, seminal vesicles, prostate gland, urethra, penis. Female, ovaries, produce eggs and female hormones, fallopian tubes, oviducts, egg travels here, fertilization usually occurs here, uterus, womb, embryo develops here, cervix, vagina. Menstrual cycle, approximately 28-day cycle in which one egg matures and is released, ovulation at day 14, if not fertilized, the uterine lining is shed, menstruation, 3 to 7 days. 3 examination questions. Question 1. Classify each organism as oviparous, viviparous, or ovoviviparous. A. Domestic hen, chicken, oviparous, lays eggs. B. Human being viviparous, gives birth to live young, nourished by placenta. C. Tilapia fish oviparous, external fertilization, lays eggs in water. D. Puff adder, a Nigerian snake, ovoviviparous, eggs hatch inside mother, young born alive but no placenta. E. Goat viviparous. Question 2. Compare complete and incomplete metamorphosis. Give one Nigerian example of each. Complete, 4 stages, egg larva pupa adult. Larva completely different from adult. Example, mosquito, egg in water larva / regular pupa / tumbler adult flying mosquito. Incomplete, 3 stages, egg nymph adult. Nymph resembles adult but smaller, wingless. Example, grasshopper. Question 3. Why are organisms with internal fertilization generally more successful than those with external fertilization? With internal fertilization, fewer gametes are needed, sperm deposited directly near the egg. The fertilized egg / developing embryo is protected inside the mother's body. Offspring survival rate is generally higher. External fertilization requires producing huge numbers of eggs and sperm because most are lost to water currents, predators, or drying out. 3 common mistakes. Mistake 1. Saying all snakes lay eggs. This is false. Some Nigerian snakes are ovoviviparous, they give birth to live young, like the puff adder, Gabon viper. Others like pythons lay eggs, oviparous. Do not generalize, always check the specific organism. Mistake 2. Confusing larva and nymph. A larva, caterpillar, maggot, undergoes complete metamorphosis, it looks nothing like the adult. A NYMPH, young grasshopper, undergoes incomplete metamorphosis, it looks like a small adult without wings. Mistake 3. Thinking menstruation equals ovulation. Ovulation, release of the egg, occurs at approximately day 14 of the cycle. It is when pregnancy can occur if sperm is present. Menstruation occurs when the egg is not fertilized and the uterine lining sheds, approximately day 1 to 5. They are opposite ends of the cycle. Summary. Asexual in animals, budding, hydra, binary fission, amoeba, fragmentation, starfish, parthenogenesis, bee drones. Sexual, sperm plus egg zygote. Fertilization, external, fish, frogs, outside body in water, or internal, birds, reptiles, mammals, inside female. Development, oviparous, lay eggs, chicken, fish, frog, lizard, the viviparous, live birth, placenta, human, goat, cow, ovoviviparous, eggs hatch inside mother, puff adder, some sharks. Metamorphosis, complete, egg larva pupa adult, mosquito, butterfly, incomplete, egg nymph adult, grasshopper, cockroach. Mosquito transmits malaria, Anopheles, and yellow fever, Aedes. For homework, A. Draw the life cycle of a mosquito with labels. B. Compare complete and incomplete metamorphosis in a table. C. Explain why viviparous mammals have fewer offspring than oviparous fish yet their offspring survival rate is higher. Attempt a quiz on your LMS. Keep exploring the world around you. Visit Litech Academy at academy.litech.com.ng. Until next time.